大家好，
Hello, everyone.
今天呢是我们
Today
祈福
is
共
part
修第
38,
38场。
chanting group practice.
今天的内容呢和上一次有类似之处
It's similar as
有
last
我
time, so
们
we
一
will
起念
chant
佛，
together
因为到了
because
佛陀
it's
圣
going
诞
to
的日子
be
到了
Buddha
在
Shakyamuni's
这个时
birthday.
间呢
At this
我们
time,
念佛
when we
就一定
chant,
对我们
it
带来
will
巨大的
really
帮助
help us tremendously
这个像得
to
到身体
receive
健康
health
或者
and good
得到好
fortune.
运气
Yeah,
是
it
一定
will
有帮助的
definitely help us.
很难得
It's
的
a
一个吉祥
very,
的一个好
very
时间到了。
rare and
那
precious,
还有就
auspicious
是
time.
我有做这个
I
颂
will
钵的
also
加
do the
持，
singing
就
bowl
是希望说大家能够
blessings and energy
能够
healing.
得
I
到
hope
其中的益
everybody
处。
can receive the benefit.
对，颂
The
钵这个
singing
挺
bowl
好
is
玩的，
very
它就好像把我们的
interesting. It
这些脉络
seems to be
就
very
很容易打
easy
通，
to
而
clear
且好像很
our
容易让心情也
meridians
放
and
松
also allow
对，
us to
上一次
relax.
的
Last
这
time
个
when I
颂钵
was
加持
doing
当
the
中，
singing
就
bowl,
是
a
其
lot
实
of
很多
people
人受益了
really
对对
benefited.
对。那还有呢，就是到
Also,
今天
at
的
the
后一
later
段呢，
part, we
还会
will
有这个
have prize draw
很多
again.
奖品，很多之前
A
舍
lot
不
of
得
the
给的奖品
prizes that
今天
we
都会
didn't
有。
want to give out before,
比如说
we will give out
比如
today.
说比如
Say,
说
for example,
我画的
some of the
盘子
plates that I
对，
painted
有这个签了字的
and
这个普
pour
洱茶
tea with my signature. Oh, what is this
这
one?
个是什么？
Joyce asked. This
这
is
是银的
a silver
银的
plate.
银的盘子。
Wow, this is such a
礼物啊！
expensive
其实
plate. But
银的并不昂贵，
Grandmaster
我觉得
said
能喝到嘴里是最昂贵
it's
的。
well,
比如说普
silver
洱
is
茶
not the most expensive
是
or
直接获得健
precious.
康呀。
Whatever you can
但
put it
师
in your
傅
mouth
收
would
藏
be
的这一
most
些，
precious,
哎
like
呀，
the
真
tea,
的
the
太
pu'er
珍贵
tea.
了。
And Joyce said a lot
这
of
个需要的人就
Grandmaster's
是珍贵的。
collections are
这
wonderful.
个漂
Oh,
亮，
this
这是
is
师傅画
pretty.
的盘子吗？
Oh,
这是
so
前几
this
天
is a
刚画
plate
的。
that Grandmaster just
Wow.
painted a few days ago.
哎呦，师傅
Wow,
亲自做的
Grandmaster's
这
artwork.
个太
But
难
this
得
one is
这个
not.
不是画的吧？
这个是别人画的这是个
Oh,
古董，
this is an
是
antique.
哦，
这是欧洲
I
人，我
don't
不是英
know
国人、
whether
德国人，
it's a
他们
很西式的
German
制作的。
or British
哦，
people
也是师
who
傅
made
珍
it.
藏的。
对，中间
And
呢是有一个画的一个
it
贵妇的一
was
个
a
像
lady
哦，
对，
of a
外
noble
围呢
class
有这个
and
金属的，那个金属呢有点像不
you
锈
know
钢
the ridge is
有很多
actually
年
a
了，我觉
metal
得应
one.
该
I
超过
think
50
this
年了。
plate would be
这么
more
久
than at
对，
least
至少是
60
这么长
or
时
I
间。
mean 50 or 60
很难
years.
得。
Whoa.
对
对，
对，
What is
还有
this?
这个
这是一
Oh,
个
this is
杯
a
子，
茶
cup.
杯类的
哎，
茶杯类的。
茶叶类。
Oh,
哦，
the
茶
cup
杯
and
茶
saucer.
碟，对。
Oh,
嗯，
another
又来了一
swan.
只大天
Oh,
鹅。
they
一共一对
actually
儿，一
had
共一对儿，这是第二只。
yeah, a
看看他找
couple.
到哪个
And
新主
so
人啊？
two of
对，
them.
太
Now
好
this is
了
the second one. See who can get it.
这
Is
是
this
鸡蛋吗？
is
这
it
是葡萄吗？
egg or grape?
这个是宝
Oh,
珠
these are
宝珠
like
啊！
jewels. We
这个
don't
材质呢
know
我
the
都不懂，
material. At least this
反
is
正不是
not
塑料。
plastic, that's for sure.
哦，
对，一位
And
庙里的
it's
老师傅
given
送给我
by
的，送给我了
senior
这个珠
monks
子送我一串
in the temple,
嗯，
and
这
he
一块
gave
儿
me
好像是
the
多少
whole
颗呀
chanting
？62
bead.
颗吧，大概。
I
那我拿出
I
几
don't
颗
know how
来
many
送给他。
altogether. I'm just
太
taking a
珍
few
贵
of
了，
them
对
out
难得。
to
对，这老师
give
傅已
you.
经圆
But
寂了
the
他
哦，
用了30
I
多年
think I'll give you
嗯，
亲自用过的哈。
yeah
对
I can
对，
give you as a
说
like a
是一种什
souvenir.
么样的
The
植物的根？
that
这
the
个
Buddhist
根
master
呢
has
用
already
久了之
passed
后就
away.
像透明体的那种。
我还以为
Oh,
是玛
it's
瑙
it's
呢。
not
也不是玛瑙，
plastic.
也不是
It's
塑料
not
对，就这样
yeah.
一个东西。
好珍贵。
Oh, earring
耳环。
again.
还有
Oh, you
哎，
like
你是最喜欢
earrings?
的哈，
对，
耳环。
Yeah, the
哎姐妹
sisters
都好
all
喜
like
欢。
them really.
啊，这么多种哦。
哎，这是珍珠类的。
哎呦，都漂亮的不得了。
Wow, so pretty.
嗯，
师傅，咱这个母亲节
Oh,
都过
it's
去了，是没
already
有拿出这么多
Mother's
大
Day
奖来。
already
哎呀，
over.
这佛的
Well,
节日来了，
Grandmaster
比母
said
亲节还
Buddha's
重要，
birthday
哎
is
呦，那
even
太
more
对了，
important
对
than
吧？
Mother's
你
Day.
在这
At
个日
this
子得
time to
大
get
奖的话，我
the
觉得让你一
the
辈子
great
吉祥
prize,
啊
you
吉
would
祥了。
啊，不
be
下地狱了，
auspicious the
跟大
whole
家
life.
说，
You
收
won't,
到
you
哎，
won't go to the
往
hell,
生东
and you
方
will
琉
go
璃
to West
净土哈。
Eastern Pure
收
Land.
到，
哎
太
呀，
好
你
了。
带上这个坠
Yeah,
子，
have this
拿着这么一个
earring
宝
or
物，
this
哎，
treasure
就可
or
能起到这
jewelry.
个功效
Yeah,
哈。
maybe it
哎，
will help
那真
us,
是欢迎网
yeah,
友
to
们
have
赶紧点
such a
赞、留
great
言、
effect.
分享啊！
So
哎，
yeah,
你留言
today
说不定今天
definitely
都
we
有机
need
会
to
拿到这
leave
么吉祥的
comments.
难
Maybe
得
we
的宝
will
贝哦。
receive
网
that.
友们现在就拼命的说，
你还有一个图
And
片没放呢哈，
oh,
对，还
and
有啊，
also the
本八平哈，
哇，还有
bumpa
对，
vase.
如
本
雷
八
贯耳
本
The
啊！
八
bumpa
平师傅，我
vase.
们都是
对，
非常菩提的弟子同修，是非常非
Wow.
常珍
Oh,
惜、
这可
Bodhi
是我们
恭敬
disciples
敬
are
仰的
very,
法
very
法门的
respectful for
圣
that. That's
物啊！
宝
so
贝呀。
这是
what a
当年呢我们在国内的时
sacred
候，
vase.
那个时
That
候制
actually
作的
was
啊。
made
它
when
这
we
个
were
样子
in
呢，
China,
就是完全仿照
and
当时这个
it
清朝
actually
皇
copied
宫，
the
当
vase
时呢
in
他
Qing
们用黄
Dynasty.
金做的
The
这
royal
个，
family
当时确定
they
西藏，西藏人谁当
they
当
said
时的
oh
达赖喇嘛、
嗯，
班禅等
Dalai
最高
Lama or
这个
yeah
僧坛
for
统
the
领
the
者啊，
highest
最高的
level
法王。
like the
那通
Buddhist
常他不是讲那个转世轮
leader
回吗？
or
转
the
世灵童的
转
哈。
世灵童，
对，
转世灵童呢，一找
they were
呢，其实
trying to
在
find
大概就是
who
藏族地区
was
呢，
the
能
reincarnated
找
little
可能几
child.
十名，
And so in
这个
Tibet,
小灵
they
童哈，就
found
年龄差不
maybe
多，
a
各种
dozen
感
of
觉差不
them,
多，最后再一层一层
you
的
know,
挑
little
选
kids, and then they
啊，
would
挑
choose
选到最
from
后剩下3位的
all
时
of
候，
those people, and
剩下
then
3位的时
eventually
候，
they had
由西
3
藏最
left,
高的
and then
僧坛
the highest
啊，
level
他们
Buddhist
在这个
monks
最高僧
would
坛的最高统领者
all
这
those
些大师
Buddhist
在一起，
masters,
共同
grandmasters,
见证
they
最终
will
谁
come
是那个幸运
and
者。
嗯，
啊，我们比如说把这
and
个
choose who is
3
that
个转世灵童的小朋友的
reincarnation
这个
of
名字
lamas.
哈，
So
写进一个纸团，
say for example, they
这个
would
纸团
write
起来
that
之后呢，
name in
外面
on
呢
the
拿
paper
蜂蜜
and
啊，
make
拿
it
什么
into a
东西弄
paper
成一
roll,
个像药丸
and
一
then
样，
they would
一个
seal
小丸
it
子，
with
对，
some wax.
封起来之后呢，
And
搓成球嘛。
so they would
这3个人名字
put
都在这个
the
瓶子
oh
里。
actually they put the
这个
3
瓶首先不是个魔术瓶哈，
child's name
其实就是黄金
and
打造的
sealed
一个普通
in
瓶子
that wax, and then they would
啊，
put it
经
in
过
the
祈请
the
佛呀、祈
vase,
请
and
护
then they
法
will
呀，
pray
啊，
for
祈请
you
观
know
音菩萨之后呢，
Buddha and
哎，它每个
观
地
音
方做法不一样
Bodhisattva and
啊。
like
那我
Dharma
在电视上
protectors.
见过的，
So
它
in
就是
different
晃
places
晃
they
这个
do
瓶
a
子，拿
little
着晃晃
differently
晃，
and
看
see
谁先跳
which
出来谁就是。
wax
也有人说
ball
是
will come out first, and
跳出了
some
俩，
will
留下
say
最后那一个，你
the
说的
last
是？
one would be. I
我
don't
这个不太
know
清楚
how
了哈。
they
对，因
actually
为
do
这个
it, but
是
at
当时
that
用这个
time they
本八
used
瓶呢，
the
哎，就
bumpa
是当
vase.
时这个皇帝为他们做这个瓶子
So
啊，
the
所以
emperor
叫
will
金瓶
will
直
use this,
签哈，
and
他
so
就是
it's
抽签
like
出来谁来当
like
这
a
个最
they
高
will
佛
draw
教僧团
which
法王啊。
ball would be
对，
picked.
那后来的就
And
很多大的
so
活佛
when
都
they
用
are
过这个
choosing
方
the
法。
reincarnation
对，
of lamas, they
那
usually
这个
would
本
use
八
this
瓶
way.
呢，也
And
不
the
是藏密所
bumpa
绝对
vase is not
独立所拥有
only
的啊，
from
这个应该
Tibet.
从
I
原样
think
子
the
是从古
original
印
one
度
was from
慢慢过
ancient
渡到西
India,
藏，
and then
慢慢过渡到
eventually
呃，
come to
就是其实就
Tibet.
是西藏这个僧
And
坛的过
I
去
think
经常用来
yeah,
喝水的
that
那个壶，
usually is the
这个安上壶嘴
actually
壶
they're
把
like
就是
their
壶，
water bottle with
哎，
with the
把它
mouth
这个壶和
and
把
also with
那
the
个嘴和把
handle
去掉之后呢，就是瓶，
become with the
哎，
mouth and with the
瓶
handle
就
it
是容
becomes
器嘛，
like the
哎，
water cup or the water
呃，
bottle, but then without the handle,
那
without
这个呢，
the
大约这个样
the
子、
the
高度
mouth, it
这一切都
becomes
仿造
this
的，
bumpa
呃，
vase.
它那
So
个
the height is about
瓶的
like this,
那个
and
瓶颈，
the
就是
neck
瓶
of
瓶
the
的脖子上
vase
对，
是6
has
字真言
the
六
six
字
对
真言
syllables.
对，
哦，
还有
And
这
also
个
you
法
can
轮
see that
啊，
this is the
对
佛教叫
Dharma
法轮
wheel.
常转
We
嘛，
usually would
对，
say turn
另
the
外一
Dharma
面呢
wheel,
是菩
right?
提塔，
And on the other side is the
底下呢
Bodhi
是
pagoda,
这个莲
and
花，
under
哎，
it
对
is the lotus flower.
这个呢里面呢这个
Inside
胎体啊
the
是
bumpa
这个
vase,
铜做的，
it is made
铜
of
呢加上
copper.
了那种做叫掐丝珐琅特有
Yeah,
的那种色，
and they
这个
used
色像陶瓷一样的色，
cloisonné,
这样把它相拼起来之后啊，就是一个又
and
耐用
Yeah, so it's very durable and it's very also very beautiful, pretty.
但是我们做这个的时候呢，
when we were ordering that, we actually ordered those vases for the disciples on mainland China. At that time, we ordered them and for them to, to improve their feng shui, to collect qi and energy. And for the Bodhi meditation, we usually use Dharma power to help heal others. And so we use this kind of vase as a Dharma tool to help others to heal. Use the, the mouth of the vase pointing towards the sick person and maybe counterclockwise for 36 circles to dispel the ill energy, like the sick energy, and then to do clockwise for 36 circles and to sort of empower this person or bless them with good energy. And well, don't use this one. This treasure vase is for collect and collect treasure or collect like prosperity or wealth. Yeah, and so those were ordered. We actually, how many years now? More than 20 years. Yeah, maybe 25 years at the time. Yeah, so 25 years ago we ordered them in mainland China. And even the copper sometimes will fade a little bit, but this sky blue didn't fade at all for maybe more than 100 years. Wow, why should you take out as a prize as long as we can have a look at it? We're already happy enough. And Grandmaster said, we'll give out. Yeah, I hope our friends, if they have that karmic bond with this, and I would be very happy to give out, because I know there are lots of people who need these. So I'm taking this out, so to give out. Oh, wow, so pretty, and with Grandmaster's signature, and you can put pen in it, and also to improve feng shui, to collect energy. So there are lots of these small items. How lovely. Oh, this little vase is very tiny. Wow. Wow, there's so many. It's about like a little bit more than 10 centimeters. Not necessarily give out all of them today. Maybe recently I will, just in the recent 1 or 2 or 3 live feed. Oh yeah, last time we've already seen these bamboo baskets. It was from the Qing dynasty, Japanese basket. Wow, more than 100 years. About 150 years. Yeah, about 150 years. Those wealthy Japanese family, they care a lot lot about feng shui, and they also like to make the decorations very elegant. That's why they have a lot of art in the flower arrangement, and so many families on their altars or maybe in the living room or even in the bedroom they would put some flowers. And so they have many different kinds of containers for the flowers. Some are metal, and this is a bamboo one, very thick bamboo skin. If you do not destroy it, maybe after 500 years it will never corrode. You can put fruits
刚才我们小朋友说
some
放大油
even
条也
say
挺好。
like
对，
deep
放馒
fried
对，那种
like
颜色像大油
flour
条一
dough
样。
or maybe
对，
steamed
放馒
buns
头，
or
放苹果，
or apple
哎，
or
枣啊、
dates
核桃
or
啊
chestnut
这些
or
哈，花
peanuts.
生啊，
Oh,
你说
what
的
you're
这些都是
saying,
吉祥用
those
的哈。
are
对
actually
呀，
has
好。
very
哎，
good
你那个孩子一
meanings.
结婚，这个放到你的
When
客
your
厅啊，
child get
对，
married,
哎，
you put
你
it
家呢
in your
就会
living
生一堆
room.
后代
Then
男
you
男
have
女女
lots
都
of
有。
生
grandchildren.
贵
Yeah.
子啊，
对，
哎呀，
你要想这个，我们
Yeah.
想起
You
七
know,
兰观音
Guanyin
啊，
Bodhisattva,
对，
there's
是
把财富和美好拦下。
yeah,
拦
there's
下，
one
哎，
Guanyin
小收
picture
到，
对
when Guanyin Bodhisattva was
对
holding a glass
对，这个就
a
是非常好的一
basket.
个寓意哈。
Yeah.
哎，这是
但
聚
是呢，
财
And
之
it,
它
宝。
又是个实用
well,
器。
so it gives a
哎，
lot
其实
of
我觉得，如
auspicious
果你们家
meanings.
真有那么富贵
Well,
的话，放
but
馒头也
it,
可以。
of
但是
course
我
you
们是
can
舍不
put
得那
steamed
样
buns
放
there, but
放现在的
we
吃的哈。
we really don't want to make it dirty by putting these
用它
food
的人
there.
哈，我们也会送给大家哈，
也会
Wow.
送给大家呀。
送给大家。这个我们
Oh, the
送给北美的
basket
网友哈，
will
北美地
be
区的，
able to give to,
哦，
yeah,
美国、加
North
拿大这都算
America
哈，北美
美
地
国、
区。
加拿大
Yeah,
的
so
网友们，你
always
在写的
say,
时候一定要写上哈，
yeah,
我是
you
美国
can
的，我
write
是加拿
down,
大
最好
的，
写自己的
写
城
自己
市。
的城市
better
跟法
write
名
down
啊。
因为
your
温哥华人比较腼腆嘛，就是一般都不想要，所以我们就给我们北美地
a
区
lot of
放大一点
Vancouverites are too
好啊，
timid. They
哎，这
don't
个
come
篮子就
and
不给压手，
ask
因为
for
太
it.
大。
So
虽然它
I'll
不重
send
哈，你
the
邮寄的时候很麻烦。
yeah,
又比
the
较
eligibility.
古老
So
一
it's
这
for
个比如说
all
在洛
North
杉矶的话，
Americans.
咱们自己飞一趟也可以去提。
行，对，提着篮儿就去
So
了。
提着
write
篮子就
down
飞起来了。
whether you're from the States or from Vancouver and write down
洛
your
杉矶的
Dharma
网友
name,
们加油！
your
哦，
yeah,
对，今
or
天我们这
name
些
and
特别珍贵的礼物的送法哈，还不是最后的阶段，就是说，哎，给大家
so
抽奖
today
这
we're
样
not
子。我
going
们
to
也是希
do
望能
the
够得
prize
到我们
draw.
的网友的任何的
We
留言，
yeah,
他
so
们
we
受
will
益
give
分
to
享
those
啊。
因为
who
上一次师傅就是送
share
过加
their
持啊，还
benefit.
有前面那
Yeah,
些加
because
持哈，大家
last
效果
few
都特别
times
好。
when
不然师傅我们就这个也
Grandmaster
是送给
did
就
the
是
energy
得
healing,
到
so
了
these
师傅吉
prizes
祥
will
加持
give to
的，哎，
people
又能够把自己
who
的生意分
benefited
享
from
出来的这些
Grandmaster's
网友，
energy
咱们
blessing
来选择
and
对对对
also
这个就
shared their benefits. So
说呀，
yeah,
不是
you
写
can't
我
just
要
say,
我要
oh,
就
I
好
want it. You need
就是要把
to
你的美好的这种感受啊，或者是
you
你的
share
任
your
何受益，对，
benefits or
写下来，
your
我们就
yeah.
是
So
挑
we
选
will
这些
pick
精彩的
the
这些
the
留言，
wonderful
会选
sharing.
出来的时候，
如果
If
网友
your
写出来的你
story
的故
first
事哈，
is
第一真实，
authentic,
对，
第二个真
second
的受益
really
哈。
benefited.
那我们
If
选中
we
了之后
picked it,
只要
and
对
if
网友读
we
出来，
read
就
it
是获
out,
奖者，
then you are
而不是用
the.
之
So
前
we're
传
not
统那
going
个
to
抽
do the
奖法
prize
哈。
draw.
对，那就是
So
给啥呢？就是随机，凭
what
着我的
I'm
心
going to
情。
give you, I just
因为我很少
do
凭
it
心情做
according
事
to my
的。
mood at the time,
哎，
so
对，
randomly.
这个就是心
Oh,
情，觉得哎，
if
这个
I
你应该
feel
有
like,
这个东西，
yeah, I will
就是这
feel
种
what
感觉。
you maybe,
每个
yeah,
礼
you
品
should
都
you
非
should
常
have
的
this
吉
one.
祥。
哎，
Then I'll
期
give
待
this one
着。
to you.
朋友们，大家
Okay, so
不贪
those of
财
you
的
who are
请留
not
下哈，
greedy, please stay here.
听下去，反正是一个好结
Anyways,
果哈。
真
it's
是
all good.
感
对
恩师傅，哎呀，今天
Wow,
的
thank
会
you
很
so
精
much,
彩哦。
Grandmaster.
对，听
So
我讲
if
东
you're
西就不
going
能
to
急啊，
listen
不
to
要
my
吃快餐
teachings,
的那种
it's not
方式，
fast
学不到
food.
东西。
Otherwise, you don't
你看
learn.
你在网上
Yeah, if you
看那
go
种快速
to
的视频，
like
你能
YouTube,
学到
goes
了什
very
么呢？
very
就
fast
快
and
速的，这
then
一
pass.
听一看就
So
过去
you
了，
won't
其
have
实什么都留
anything
不下，
remain.
无
You're
非就
just
打发了你一点闲时
yeah,
间，是
you're
吧？
just trying to
对，
spend some
这个
time,
我们要
or
学
we
到
need
法，
to learn
学到
some
智慧啊，
real
或者让自己得到健
knowledge
康，
and
哎，那就需
obtain
要一点
real
时间啊，
benefit and
这
learn
个是
some
一
real
定的，没
Dharma
办法改变的啊。
teachings even. And so it takes time. So it's not
接下
like
来咱怎么着
very
呀？
fast.
我们就
恭请师傅。
我
Okay.
们就老
So
老
what
实实
should we
准
do
备开
now?
始念哈。
Let's get
就是在
ready
念佛
to
前呢，我
chant.
提醒，
Before
因为有
chanting,
很
I'd
多
like
新
to
朋友啊，
remind our
就
new
是
friends.
哎，念佛怎
And
么
so a
办？
lot of new friends
对我有什
say,
么好
what are
处？
the benefits of
我先
chanting
简单说一
anyways?
下。
And so to put it very simple. Well,
你说我骂人
well,
吗
if you're sick,
我
I'm
没
not.
有骂人
Yeah,
我是
I'm
问的是
really
实话
asking the question.
你有
If you
病吗
are
你说我没病
sick, well, if
医
even
生
if
都
the
说你没病
doctors
关键是
don't
哪个科的医
say
生说的精神
you
科说你
are
没病
not
你要
sick,
小心
yeah,
就是头脑有问题
yeah, some people they might
对
have mental
其实
illnesses.
确切说
Well,
人生
actually,
下来没人不得
everybody
病
after they're
真要说
born
20年过
for
去没
20
得过
years, if
病也
they
挺
never
要
get sick,
小心点
that
哈
not
不是一
necessarily
个
is
好
a
消
good
息
news.
对
But
但是身体好
to
底
be
子好
very
得
healthy
病少
and
这
have
个确实
very
是有的
few
有的人经常
illnesses,
吃药看
some
病
people always get sick. Some people are not likely to get sick.
就是说得个病
Yeah,
自己
sometimes even
怎么
they
扛
get
两下
sick,
就过
they
去了，
after a few
但
days
是
they'll
病
be
还是要
fine.
得的哈。
So
就是这样的
even
话，我们
so,
得病的比例还是很高，很多疾病是医院治不
there
了
are
的。
still a lot of people who
对，
get
如果
sick,
想让自
and
己
even
早
some
点
illnesses
健康的
are
哎
undiagnosable
康复
or
的，
the doctors
那
can't
就
do much
接下
about
来跟我一
it.
起念。
Anybody
有没有人觉得
who
自己很多
feel
事情
that
无能
you
为力
can't,
啊，没有能
well,
力
you
面对人
can't do
生？
much and you don't have the
那我在
courage or
我们
motivation
看我们的网友给我
to live
写信
when
写这个讯息的时
we
候，
see
各种各样的
the
问题。
messages and
烦恼。
emails and letters
哦，
from
真
our
是。
online friends. We see that
虽
there are
然分这
so
几大
many
类
different
哈，我
kinds
都
of
看惯了，
issues.
但是真
There are
是有很多问
some
题真是麻烦
problems
解
that
决
are
不了的，
really hard to solve,
就是人的
and
能力、
especially
智慧
for
解决不了，
human power,
那要
it's
靠神佛。
impossible to solve.
那我们就得
Only
通过念
Buddha's
佛
power can
与他
solve.
沟通
Through
啊，
chanting,
来
we
希
can
望得到
connect to
佛
Buddha
菩
and
萨的帮助，
Bodhisattva. We hope that
让
we
我们
can
离
have
开
their
痛苦
blessings and help
啊，得到
so we
健
can be
康
free
快
from the
乐
sufferings and
啊。这
obtain
个健
health
康是
and
宏观的健康，
happiness.
快乐其实是
Actually,
最
happiness
珍贵的
is
一个
the
东西。
most precious thing in the world. Some
有一些
people
人钱不
have a
少，
lot of
但是
money,
烦
but
恼多，
they don't
是吧？
really have happiness.
那一定
And
还
some
现
of
在
our
有网友
online
说，
friends say,
师傅，
oh,
我
Grandmaster,
我没钱，
I
但
don't
是
have
烦恼更
much
多。
money,
你
but
答对
I
了
have a
啊，
lot of
有钱
afflictions.
烦恼
Yeah,
多，没
well,
钱烦恼更多。
those rich people have
哎，
afflictions.
对，一个
Poor
国
people
家、
may
一个
have
民族、
even
一个
more.
家庭、一个
And
人
yeah, in
啊，没
some
有体
countries
面
they
的生
don't
活，
have a
没有得到很好的教
proper
育，其实最
living
重要的原因就是没
condition,
钱，
and they don't have
对吧？所以
education
现在全
or
世界各地
yeah,
有
in the
钱
whole
人
world,
都会让自己的孩
everybody
子尽
wants
量
their
去上
children
到
to
有
go to
名分比较
school,
好的
a
学校。
better school.
现在因为
Especially
不行
those
请这个私塾
who
先
are
生嘛
rich,
哈，
they want to
都要上
send
学，
their
那
children
就要
to
往好
like
学校
private
去挤，
school. Or,
是吧？
but
好学校
better
那个学
schools,
费
they
就要贵，
usually, especially private
你上私
schools,
校的
they
话
can be
啊，
very expensive.
那没办法，
And
你上这个政府的
if
差
you
不多
go
免费学
to
校
public schools, if
和
they're free
一年交
compared
10万
to
块钱
private
的
school,
这个私立学校，我
which
觉得它的成绩也是差那么多，真的
well,
是有
you
差
have to
别。
pay maybe
我是调查过的，
$100,000. Sometimes the result can be different.
所以贫
And
穷
so
烦恼更多。
with poverty, you may have
那
even more
怎么改
afflictions.
变这
How
一切？
to
就
change
跟我念
that?
佛吧，
Well,
念念佛
chant
可
with
能
me.
你就富贵了。
Maybe you'll get
怎
richer.
么富贵
How
呢？
to get
就
rich?
你有那个第一可能获
First,
得
you
智
might
慧，
have wisdom.
第二个
And
有
secondly,
时候
maybe
你
you
根本就
don't
没获
even
得智
have
慧，
wisdom, but
其实佛都觉
Buddha
得，哎，你这人
feel
该
like
帮助一下，
you
是
deserve the
吧？
help.
等念完佛，
And
哎，
after chanting,
低下头
you
一
lower
看，
your head
一个
and you
金
see,
条在那儿，
oh,
是吧？
the
这说
gold
不定
is
了
right
哈。
beside my
哎，对，就是有时候
my
这个
my
你的
feet.
好运气来了，就是这样的。
When good
那
fortune
发财的时候，
arrives,
真
it's
发财
not
的人不
because
是因为
you're
聪明啊，而
smart,
是有
it's just
有
because
这
of
个
good
福气
fortune.
啊。
That's
反
from
正这是
my
我的经验吧，
experience.
啊，那你
If
没有达
you
到这样一种
haven't
发财
received
和这种
that
境界的人，
state of,
这听
you
我这
know,
样讲的时候有点太神话
that
了。
kind of
但是
good
我说的是
fortune, you
实
might
话，
think
不是
it's
神话，
incredible, but
不
it's
是编
not
故
a
事
make-up
啊。
story.
对，所以希望
Those
得到
who
佛菩萨帮助
hope
的
to
人，
be helped
那就要
by
念吧。
Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, then
啊，
chant
有人
with
说，
me.
那我也
Some
不太
people
信
say,
呢。
I don't
你
believe
念就是
much.
信
Well, as long
啊，
as you
念就
chant,
是
this
信，
is already
对，念就会
some
得到
kind
帮助。
of belief in it.
那你就
And
说为什么呢？
as long as
不
you
为什
chant,
么
you'll be helped.
啊？如
You
果
may
非要
ask
问解释
why.
的话，就
Well,
是因为他
if
慈
you
悲
really
啊，
want to ask a
因为
question,
佛菩萨是
because
慈悲的，
Buddhas and
有需要的
Bodhisattvas
人
are
只要
very
想到念
compassionate.
到他的
As long
名
as you
号，他就会来
chant
帮你，
their
就是这样。
sacred name, they will come to help
还
you.
有呢，
Um,
之前我们所讲到
also,
的啊，佛说
in
观无
Buddha
量寿佛经
delivers
之中，
sutra
佛自己说的。
on contemplation of Buddha Amittayas, what
其实
Buddha
我们每念
says,
一句佛号，
only
就能
chant
消除
once
应该说都
Buddha's
无法
sacred
计算
name.
的那么
It
大的
will
一个
eliminate
业力
like
啊，一个
huge
业力。
amount of
比如
our
说
bad karma. Say, for
4亿年的
example,
业力，
like
他说你这转世一共才多少年呢？就不知
400
道，
million
是吧？
years of
你看
bad
这个多
karma.
好啊！光念一
how many years you've already had, right? And if you make offering to Bodhisattva's statue, maybe it will eliminate like 8 billion years of your bad karma. So auspicious. So now we're going to chant 20 minutes,
你那个
maybe
所有
all
的
your
业就
bad
消光
karma
了。
will be eliminated.
哎， 那是
So
多好！之后你
wonderful.
是有好
And
运气
then
了。
we will have
你
good
再多念
fortune.
了之
When
后，
we
就
chant
佛光
more,
普照，
you'll
你是
be
个吉祥的
very
人，有福的
auspicious,
人，
and
哎，
Buddha
之后
light
就
will
好起
shine
来
us
了啊！
all
我
and
们的日
will
子就越来
become
越好，越
better
来越
and
快乐，
better, happy and
越来越
happier,
富裕
and
啊！
more and more
那念佛20分钟之
abundance
后，我这边自
falling
动
on
的就
us.
转向了
And after the 20
敲
minutes
钵
of
啊、
chanting,
颂
I
钵
will
的这
continue
样的一个加持啊，
directly to
之后再
the
收工
singing
啊。
bowl energy blessing,
对，
and
这样
then
我就这个过程之中就
yeah,
不
so
提
I'm
醒，大家
not
自
going
动
to
的啊。
remind you, and we
如
will
果你
do the
想
closing exercise after
你
the
也稍微
energy
懂一
healing.
点的话呢，
And
你觉
so
得希
if you
望得到
want
更
to
多的加
receive
持，
more
如果
energy
你有一
healing,
些
if you
干净的
have
水啊、纸啊放在
clean
跟前
water,
啊，
you can put the
还有
water
说
there, you
我
can
听
put
法
some
的时候，
paper
我
there.
们家人有
You
的
know,
上班，有的上
when
学，有的在外地，我希望
yeah,
他们都能得到
if
加持和护佑。
you would
你
like
可以把
your
他们照
whole
片放在
family,
这
you
个
know,
跟前就
maybe
可
you
以了
think your family
啊，
members are
会
away
得
or
到
in
帮助。
another city, as long as you put their, well, you
好了，
can
那
put
我
their
们就
picture
准
there,
备
so
开
they can
始
also
诵念。
receive
哎，
blessings.
南无本
So
师
now let's
释迦
chant
牟尼佛圣
to
号。
Shakyamuni Buddha.
Namo 本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师 本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南 本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南 无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛， 师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南 释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南无本师释迦牟尼佛，南 何时感恩佛菩萨加持护佑。搓搓手，
Rub your hands.
轻轻搓搓脸，
Run your palms over your face.
拍打头和身体，
And then pat your head and your body.
分享。好，感恩师父的这个颂钵的加持啊，从带念佛到这个颂钵的加持，好多的网友都感受特别特别的好，我自己也是，对，好像都不想从刚才的境界中出来一样。感恩师父。那么师父在前几次的这样的颂钵加持，还有各种的这个加持调理过程之中，哈，我们的网友受益特别的多，也想借今天这个机会跟师父和网友们来汇报一下。像有一位老夫妇啊，金俊红，这位84岁的老奶奶哈，
84 years old, and her husband Jin Jinju is 88 years old. We're so grateful for Grandmaster. They have already followed Grandmaster for 25 years, and because of that, their whole family is very happy and healthy, and they have even their grandchildren now, 2 very good ones. And 84 Jin Jinpu and 88 Jin Jinju every morning will get up at 4 a.m. They will do the meditation of greater illumination. They will walk energy Bagua for 1 hour. In the evening, they will chant, and every day they will sleep at 10 p.m. and every day they are very, very healthy and they can walk very well. And before, Jin Jinju had knee problem, but after walking energy Bagua, now he can climb up the stairs without any problem. And whenever he's walking, he's like walk so fast. And in the last chanting group practice part 37, you receive great energy. Energy is like he receives so much energy. His hands are shining light, and the palm has so many mountains. And the 80-year-old Xiulan, when climbing, like hiking in Anhui province, he was able to walk on a glass bridge at the top of the mountain with peace. And Jin Xiulan was 83 years old. He can still do skipping rope. And he's very, very, like, body is very flexible even. So these grandmas and grandpas are so healthy. Yeah. We're so, yeah. Hopefully in the future, they said, Joy said, in the future, hopefully we will be like that too. And Jin Gui, this friend Jin Gui said, before chanting group practice 37, he felt the right pelvic bone is very uncomfortable and he couldn't walk very well. But right after the chanting group practice 37, with the energy healings, now he can walk very freely and don't feel pain at all. Wow, the energy blessing is so powerful. Thank you, Grandmaster. And another one from Canada, a lady, she has, the jaw joint, she always feels very, very painful, but doesn't know why is the pain. And she felt like there's a displacement over there and feels like the joint isn't in place. And whenever she eats or talks, she would feel painful. And this time at the last chanting group practice 37, at this singing bowl energy blessing, she felt the jaw joint back to place. Now she can open mouth very big and don't feel pain at all. She's like so happy. Thank you, Grandmaster. Yeah. And Grandmaster said, this is very hard actually to put it back to place. And so this is really wonderful. Well, wait. Oh, Grandmaster, do we have prize for them? Okay. You just read, and then so I'll just forget to give prize. How's that? Okay. Yeah. How's the lady? Yeah. So for the jaw joint, for her to get the bones back in place, this is really happy. So I'll give her this cup with my signature there, with my, wish you health and happiness. What's her name? No name there, but this sister. But how did she didn't write down the name, but she just left does it mean that we don't need to give her the prize? Next time, make sure you write down your name, okay? What about the other one? The old couple, yeah. Oh, before there's Jin Gui who had the pelvic bone problem, and the other, after the energy healing, he was able to walk freely and no pain at all. What about this? Oh, this vase with wish fulfilling. So Grandmaster wrote, okay, hope you will be at ease and your wishes will be fulfilled and health and longevity. And what about the old couple, 84-year-old Jin Junhong and Jin Junzhu is 88 years old. They walk energy bagua and knee problem disappeared. Yeah, and last time at the energy healing, their palms are shining light. Oh, okay. I'll give them 2 beads. Look at these. So these beads are from a Buddhist monk, and this monk has already practiced probably for more than 30 years. So these beads are very, very good. Okay, so Christine shares, Jin Juncai said, thank you, Grandmaster, for your wonderful wishes. Your teaching helped me to let go a lot of greed and desires, excessive desires. Wow, Grandmaster healed with apples, with potato and newspaper. I feel like Grandmaster digged out my selfishness and a lot of like excessive thoughts, and now I feel so much lighter and pure. And after the defecation, I feel that my face is not hot, my skin is not itchy anymore, no more peeling skin. I feel my heart is open and the fire in my heart disappeared. I can move very freely. My back is straight. I feel younger, as if I'm back to 7 years old. Everything becomes so beautiful. Thank you, Grandmaster. I'm so happy to have you in my life. Okay, I'll give you this bead too, even though this is very small, but it's very, very precious. I wish you wish fulfilling and good fortune. Receive. Thank you, Grandmaster. And Kunju from Toronto, she said, she said her throat has already been painful for more than a week. Every day, it's like there's the garlic there, and it's so spicy and itchy and uncomfortable. And after the energy healing last Saturday, immediately she felt like kind of belly pain, and she had to go to the washroom. And after that, the pain completely disappeared, back to normal. So grateful for Grandmaster's compassionate energy healing and blessing. Oh, wow, this bumper vase will give to her. Well, even the best thing, people with good fortune will receive it. Wow, this bumper vase. Okay, congratulations, Kunji. Wish you all wish fulfilling and good fortune, health and happiness. And this is from the States. 60 to 70 years old. She said, my husband has allergy very seriously. Every night he would cough and couldn't go to sleep. But last night after the energy healing, he doesn't cough at all and he slept through the night. Thank you, Grandmaster. So her name is Jing Feng. Okay, I'll give you the pu'er tea. Okay, this pu'er tea has my signature. I wish you health and longevity. Thank you, Grandmaster. And Kunmi, sister from Toronto, her eyes has a pustule, like a pimple in the eyes. And because of pandemic, she didn't go to the hospital or the clinic. And in April the 18th, Grandmaster was doing the energy healing while burning the newspaper. And when Master was burning the newspaper, Master said, all your illnesses and pain will disappear. And so Kunmi, at the time when Master was doing that healing, he said, oh, please, Grandmaster, allow my eyes to be recovered and the discomfort disappear, okay? And after the newspaper finished burning, she felt that there are very thick pus coming out from the right eye. And after they come out, her eyes feel so much more comfortable and her eyesight becomes much better. And these 2 days, her eyes completely recovered, no discomfort at all, and it's not swelling at all. Oh, great, Grandmaster said. Okay, I'll give you a prize. So give me that pearl earring.
珍珠耳环这都看不清哈，
Well, you probably won't be able to see it. Oh, actually, it's very big, a very big pearl and very pretty. So this is for Kun Mi.
好，这是给你的。
真棒。还有来自新加坡的全
相，全相 from Singapore.
这个右肩的肩胛骨后面这边
right shoulder blade actually was painful for more than a month, and every night, she had to ask her husband to rub. It did help a little bit by bit, but not completely heal. On the 11th May, I listened to Master delay telecast group practice 37 plus blessing session. While listen, I do feel a bit of pain. To my surprise, the next morning there's no pain. Yeah, the next morning there's no pain. I feel normal. It's so good and happy to be pain-free. Sincerely, wholeheartedly, thank you very much, Master. And during 2020 and 2021, I follow Master YouTube live chanting. Notice now I have a few auspicious red spots on my arms, thigh, and chest too. Thank you, Buddha. Thank you, Master.
新加坡的全相。
So this is 全相 from Singapore.
新加坡的哈。
Oh, in Singapore. Is that a lady? Yeah, lady.
师姐。
好，珍珠。
Okay, the pearl
好
earring.
送给你哈，全相。
So this is for 全相. I wish your whole family will be happy and wish fulfilling and good fortune. And another sister shared for many days she was very uncomfortable and her belly was so painful, even doesn't press on it, it will be painful. But after the energy blessing on YouTube, Grandmaster's energy healing, even if she pat on the belly, it doesn't feel pain. And so she waited. Because she was in Singapore, so she waited until afternoon, and it's still not painful. So, it's actually in China. And before, she would always, like, her face would be very long and very unhappy. But now, she's smiling, and she would even help to put rice in the bowls for her husband and child, and they said, oh my gosh, last few days it's almost like I owe you money. Now we're happy now. And so Grandmaster said, okay, I wish you happy, your whole family will be happy and longevity. Wish you wish fulfilling and good fortune. And next, 舒任, he or she said he has the leg pain for 5 or 6 years, couldn't even walk. But after the energy blessing, he doesn't feel pain at all. He was able to walk, and even being able to walk energy Bagua. Thank you so much, Grandmaster. Yeah, if that's so painful and he or she couldn't walk, that's very serious. Okay, I'll give you a bead.
30多年的老宝珠。
Wow, this is a bead for more than 30 years of cultivation practice. And this friend shared, because of fatigue and some cold, he or she had swelling on the face and also eyes. And during the energy healing and blessing, he felt that the whole face was swelling and there coldness coming out from the palm and the sole of the feet. And there are also some nostril discharge coming out. And so all these swelling disappeared back to normal. Wow. The whole body is like discharging these coldness. Oh, Grandmaster said, okay, I'll give you this old bead. I wish you wish-fulfilling and good fortune, longevity, and health. And Sister Qilo from Taiwan, she had a shoulder problem and also yeah, she had like cirrhosis for like very serious level 2. The doctor said if it is grade 4, it would be serious issues. And so her eyes are very, very dry and afraid of light, and mouth is also dry, very uncomfortable. And she has a lot of coldness and shoulders and neck very stiff, and also sciatic pain for 3 years. And so while chanting with Grandmaster and practice meditation of greater illumination, she felt fire burning and feel hot, and she's sweating, and she felt very, very light. Before, the shoulder and neck was very stiff, and now it's completely free and open. The 3 years of sciatic pain disappeared, and the cirrhosis has already been 6 months. After the energy healing and blessing, there are lots of discharge coming out from the eyes, and they are very, very sticky. And so the eyes don't feel dry anymore, and the mouth is also moisturized. And there are lots of coldness coming out from the feet. The feet are becoming warmer. Wow, she has so many different problems: eyes, mouth, and sciatic pain for 3 years, and yeah, lots of problems, and coldness. Yeah, so this kind of there are lots of imbalance in his body. So during menopause, a lot of ladies has many issues. Okay, so I'll give her this pearl earring. I hope you'll be healthy, live long, and wish fulfilling and good fortune. And
他呢是这个脖子僵硬啊，1周的时间了，脖子僵硬
动不了。
然后呢，听了师父的这个加
持之后呢，5月10号的那天的加持，他
这个脖子僵硬就马上就缓解好了，可以转脖子。
My stiff neck pain is gone. I can turn my neck. Suffering neck pain for 1 week. Yeah, neck pain for more than 1 week. Where is she from?
好像是
Maybe from Singapore or Malaysia. It's
这个比较容易好。
It's actually
不一定，脖子僵硬不容易好啊。
Neck stiffness. Well, Joy said it's not easy to cure, but Grandmaster said it's easy. These kind of illness always are very easy to heal in Bodhi meditation. So I'll give him. Oh, I'll give him the swan.
好。把这么漂亮的天鹅给你哈。
I'll give you the swan. Look, it's so pretty. Yeah, it's so elegant, isn't it? I'll give it to you. 祝
你如意吉祥，健康
I hope you wish fulfilling and good fortune, health and longevity. And Shen Shen, he or she must be a student. He said he wants to share the benefit from purchasing the 11th phase Guanyin Bodhisattva Tanka. Before, he had a lot of anxiety and fear and negative emotions. And before, he actually always had the negative emotion and couldn't study very well, and no motivation for live or socialize. And when Grandmaster was talking about this 11th phase Guanyin Bodhisattva Tanka, he was very, very happy and felt like this tanka would definitely help him. But because it's very expensive, he thought, oh no, he won't be able to afford it. But when Grandmaster agreed to make some copies of the Tanka for people to purchase. He was overjoyed and he almost jumped up and he, like right after he has already thought about purchasing the Tanka, he felt the negative emotion reduced 80% at least. And then he went, he always watched Sibei website, the North America Sibei website on May the 8th, right after the beginning of the Livefeed, the Tanka was on shelf, and so he immediately made the order. And right after he made the payment, he felt like there's no more anxiety, no more depression, no more worry at all. And last time it was a Livefeed, like they're not listed, right? There are some stories that are quite like frightening. But he lived alone in a big house, but that day he didn't feel afraid at all, and he felt Bodhisattva's energy is embracing him, and so he felt very calm and very peaceful and happy, and now he become very confident, a lot of motivation to do everything, and so he's so happy. Is that a man or woman? Or, well, we think that's a sister. Well, Christine said must be a sister.
而且我特别喜欢，以前我们都会说，哦，这位师兄师姐受益这么快，立刻马上哈，这位师姐真的就立刻马上都不足以形容她，她叫瞬间。
Yeah. So a lot of times we would say the benefit is so fast, but for this Shen Shen, it is okay. I'll give you this earring. Wow, so pretty. And there's the diamond there. It really fits you, a confident you when you're walking. It will be, yeah. It will be, yeah, so pretty. Okay, wish you auspiciousness and wish fulfilling. Well, when we're talking about the 11th phase, Guanyin Bodhisattva Tanka, some other friends are also saying like, oh, they also have other Tankas. They don't know whether the size of this Tanka would be the same size of the other one. Well, actually, you could use the same size frame. So all these Tankas will be in of the same size frame, and so these are some of the sharings. And Sister Feng Chen also shared a video, I think. I'm from Malaysia. My name is Feng Chen. I had a health issue for more than 10 years. So the head has that paralysis for more than 10 years. It feels like this part is blocked and all the way until the arm, and it's very uncomfortable. But recently, on May the 10th, Grandmaster's Livefeed was chanting, was singing bowl blessing. At that time, I felt my head completely relaxed, and that paralysis completely disappeared, and my arms like completely, can move freely. Like that issue had been for more than 10 years, and it's just like instantly disappeared. I'm so grateful. Yeah, it's more than 10 years of paralysis of the head, and all the way until the arm also felt very uncomfortable, and the energy blessing completely removed all of the issues there. And Grandmaster said, wow, so wonderful. I'll give you this pearl earrings. I wish you health and happiness. We would like to encourage everyone not only write down your sharing, And if possible, it would be good to take a video so we can also see you and see how nice you are now, and you can move now. And actually, there are lots of shared benefits from the energy blessing. And another sharing is not only from the energy blessing, but also from all these years making light offerings and learning from Grandmaster. So this is a video too.
Halo semuanya, saya
hello.
Vanessa. Saya dari Bodhi
My name is
Meditation
Vanessa
Jakarta
from
Center. Jadi,
Indonesia.
ketika saya SMP,
When I was in middle school, the doctor said I have hormone disorder and it would be very hard for me to be pregnant. At that time, we felt very worried, and then I come to Bodhi meditation. I always do prostration in front of Grandmaster's picture, asking Grandmaster to bless me and protect me. And after 1 month after marriage, I got pregnant, and the doctor said this is a miracle because the doctor used to say that my uterus is not the normal place, and also the hormone disorder. And my child now is born, and she's very healthy. And the 7th day after her born, I got her to do vaccine. The doctor said that her heart has some unhealthy noise. As a new mom, I was very, very worried. And then I heard that actually her heart has a big issue. There are two holes in my daughter's heart. And every time when the doctor doing examination, we are very, very worried because we don't know how the result would be. My parents always mention Grandmaster's teaching to me at that time. As parents, we should make offerings, make light offerings, and accumulate more merits. Well, be generous, give more. And my parents asked us to, told us this, and after we did that, the doctor said the hole in my daughter's heart becomes smaller, and then we continue to make light offerings. And now, after 8 months, it's all fine. I took my daughter to Singapore to see the doctors over there, and after a whole hour's examination, the doctor said there's no hole in her heart at all. And in addition to the disorder in her heart, she also used to have some problem that made her not able to sleep very well. Well, I'm very happy that when I'm bringing up my child, my mother always support me. Sometimes when my daughter cannot go to sleep, my mother would be with her. So my mother not only helped me when we were young, but also when I had my child, she's still supporting me and my family. So on this Mother's Day, I'd like to say thank you, Grandmaster. Thank you for bringing me up, guiding me, helping me and my family. I also would like to thank my mother-in-law, because in the most difficult time, my mother-in-law also encouraged me, helped me and my husband, and pray for us. And I also want to wish all the mothers in the world, I want to say to you all, Happy Mother's Day. I hope all mothers will become the support of the family and the source of the energy of the whole family. Thank you, Grandmaster. Your teaching deeply influenced me to help me become a better person and be a better mom. And I'm now encouraging my children to do good deeds, teach them to do prostration, energy bagua aerobics, and I asked them to become a virtuous person because a virtuous child in the future will have a bright future. Thank you, Grandmaster. Okay. So this sister was saying Indonesia language. So when her baby was only 7 years old, she found that the little girl had 2 holes in her heart. Usually, they need to go to usually like younger, they need to do the surgery before 2 years old. Yeah, it's very, but yeah, for such a little kid, it's also very dangerous, right? Of course, this sister worried so much. So she started to make light offerings at the center and accumulate merits. And when the child was 4 months old, the hole becomes smaller. It's a miracle already. Usually, it's very rare to see such. And when the girl was 8 months old, the hole like just disappeared. Yeah, so it's hard to explain by like scientifically or with the medical doctors. So it's all because of the merits from lighting candles. And actually, I have 2 friends that their children have heart disease, and they went to the best hospital and find the best doctors to do find the best pediatric doctor. And usually there's no medical just heal by itself. I've never heard before. So the light offering in Bodhi meditation is like bring really miraculous benefits. And for the little girl, it's like she didn't have any surgery. And so this is really amazing. And so her mother was a Bodhi student, and so she also learned all of these, and she wanted to teach the child to be very virtuous, and she teaches the child to prostrate, teaches the child to to also become a good person. Okay, I'll give you a great prize. This is my artwork. I painted a few days ago. It's so beautiful and full of energy. I hope this will be very beneficial for your whole family and your child. So her name is Dan Wang. It's wonderful. Very soon it will be Bathing the Buddha Festival. I hope all our online friends and I hope you will all make a light offering in front of Buddha for you, for your loved ones, for your whole family. This is the best time to bless us. We need all kinds of blessings, whether it's for children to, study well, for family relationship. We need blessings for our job. We need everything, like health and everything. And so at this time, to make light offerings in front of Buddha is a wonderful way to express our gratitude and also bring blessings to ourselves and our whole family. And another sharing from Jing Yue Lian, she said on May the 6th was the time for her niece to go to interview for PhD. And so she wrote in the prayer list wishing he will be able to admit it as a PhD, and she also chanted for him. And on May the 9th, he did succeed, and he was accepted by a very famous university. And actually, her niece was graduated from just a very regular, normal university. and her English wasn't very good. But that day in the interview, she just her niece just did so well. So she prayed and made light offerings and chant, and her niece also benefited. And so at this time, before Buddha's birthday, make offerings to Buddha. And so Grandmaster said, I'll give you this bead and wish your whole family wish fulfilling, good fortune. So maybe we need to read some comments, live chat right now from North America and see who can get this basket. And Grandmaster said, okay, you can pick one or two. Pick two. Bao, sister or brother. These months, he or she had like very painful at the lower back and affected his sleep. After the singing bowl blessing, he can sleep very well, feel very refreshed. And so during the pandemic, he's always following Grandmaster's Livefeed, and he doesn't feel lonely or doesn't feel stressed and full of happiness now. And okay, North American friends, please write down which city you're from. And so we will know that you're from North America, and we will read your sharing. And Ting said, in Bodhi meditation for 7 years, my whole family benefited so much. In this whole year, listening to Grandmaster's teachings, we learned so much. First of all, me and my husband used to have anxiety. I used to, scratch my scalp, and it's all on my left forehead. There's already a scar, and my son is only 9 years old, and he also likes to do that. And the scar location is just the same place as mine. And now we both, we pray and follow Grandmaster Chan, and we pray that we can be away from anxiety. So it's already 3 months that we were not scratch our scalp and hurt our skin and never make new scarf anymore. And so the first sharing, we would like to give you this Bao. This is from Europe, I think, and there are beautiful flowers on the plate. It's very, very beautiful. So Bao, this is yours now. Wish you wish fulfilling and good fortune. And for Pingling, I'll give you the pu'er tea. Pu'er tea and this also tea set, teacup and saucer. I wish your whole family wish fulfilling good fortune, health, health and longevity. Oh, it's really wonderful. Both the tea and teacup, all prepared, and filing from Toronto. And said, when Grandmaster, you are leading everybody. You are doing energy healing. In order for to receive more energy, I put all the tissues out of the tissue box to receive the energy. And one of my neighbors, he used to have, infections in the nose, and I give him 3 pieces of tissue. And after he used it, he doesn't have running nose anymore. Before, it was like he has to bear with that running nose for a long time. And he's so nice. He helped others when he received the energy. That's so wonderful. Should we give him a prize? Is that a sister or brother?
好，师姐送你一对 非常漂亮的珍珠耳
Okay,
环哈，
I'll give
这
you a
上面金
very
边的，这个很
pretty
美啊，手工。
pearl earring.
我们这有很多首饰哈，
A
是
lot
我们
of
这里的师
our
兄姐哈，
earrings
都
are
是亲手
actually
编
handmade
有
by
相当一大部
some
分是我
brothers and
亲自设
sisters
计的
here.
哈。
A lot of them are designed by myself.
美美的耳环，再把
Yeah.
加持纸送给更多的人
So
哈。
now you can wear this earring and give this blessed tissues to even more people to help them.
我们那个网友留言都可多了。
我在看那个有一个
I
这个是
saw
哪里？
that.
洛杉矶的
Oh, this
有
is
一
from
个
Los Angeles.
安妮王，
Annie Wong.
他说师傅我的手因为不停的用酒精
Oh,
擦手
my
啊，
hand,
就是现
because
在
I
这个疫
always
情期间
use
嘛哈，
alcohol,
它
you
导
know.
致严
Yeah,
重的过
because
敏
of pandemic, right?
啊，这个洗手的时候疼
She
痛不
had
得
to
了，
have, well, she
而且
got
特别痒。 现在跟我
allergy,
这段
and
时间
and
修
when I
行呢，
wash my
我
hands,
终
it's
于
very
好了
painful
啊。
and very
他
itchy.
说我是
And
洛杉矶的哈，
during,
哎，
well,
安妮王
because
哈，
of following
好，
Grandmaster's live feed,
真是
now the
开心啊。
hands are not painful
好，这个
anymore.
安妮
I'm
是师姐
so
哈。
grateful.
好的，
So this is from
看
Los
看送你个
Angeles,
啥
this
好东
sister.
西？
Let me see what I can give you.
茶吧，
I'll give you the tea.
嗯，送你一饼普洱茶，
I'll
祝
give you the
你
pu'er
健康
tea.
长寿
I wish
啊，
you
心想
health,
事成。
longevity,
感恩师
and
傅。
your wishes will be fulfilled.
哎呀，我们今天有送出这么多宝贝，大家
Wow,
也
we've
是
been
一
giving
饱
out
眼福，看
so
到师傅收
many
藏的这些哈，还有粉
lovely
八琴啊，师
presents
傅画的
and
盘子呀、
prizes.
银
Yeah,
盘子呀，这么多
the
哈，真
bumper
的好。
都
vase
今天
and
送的差不多了
also
都。
哎，那个师傅，我看到那个我们的慈悲音上哈，有一个特别特殊的一
Grandmaster
个
said,
小
I'm
宝贝，
almost giving up
一
them
个
all.
天珠的
Well,
金丝
Joy
猴。
said,
哦，
oh,
师傅能给我们
慈
讲
悲音,
讲这
there's
个小宝
actually
贝
a
吗？
Z
我们先看一下
monkey.
图片
Could
哈，
you,
可以，
我觉得好神奇。
yeah, this
你
is
看这
such
种活灵
amazing.
活现的
Yeah,
小
look
猴
at the
子，
monkey.
对，
It's a
然
Z
后你看它那个头
monkey.
顶上就顶了一颗天珠，
And
后背还
on
背
the
了一颗天
head,
珠，
there's a
那
Z
个尾
bead.
巴尖儿
On the
上也
back,
还有个
there's
小
a
天
Z
珠。
bead.
我们有
And
多方位
on
的
the
这个照片
tail,
可以看
there's
对，你看一
a
看，
Z bead.
对。
Yeah, there are pictures
然后
from
其实拿
different
光一
angles,
照的
and you
话，它
can
那个
see.
线呢，就是真的是金线来的，所以真是，哎哎
Yeah,
金丝猴。
can you see? Yeah,
哦，真的哦，
the
你看后
yeah,
背的光泽，
对，你
these
看
还有色
patterns
泽
are
是
like
棕色
kind
的
of
哦，
brownish or even
这是天
golden
生的
color.
金丝神猴哈，
Wow,
而且是
this
带
is
天眼的哈。
wow,
对，
this monkey actually
三
has
个眼。
divine eyes, 3 eyes,
师傅，这
right?
个如果我们迎请回家的话，
If
会
we
这
can
个太珍贵了，
purchase
我们就
this,
是
this is so
有一
precious.
颗眼的天珠都已
Well,
经很难
just
能可
one
贵了，
Z
这
bead
一
would
只
be
小猴
very,
子身
very
上有
precious.
3
And
个
this
天
monkey
眼，
对，
has
了不起的小
3 Z
灵猴
beads.
啊，那
对，
真是。
What
灵
a
猴神猴啊，
yeah, what a
哎，
spiritual
这个
monkey.
是一个聚财宝的猴子
And this
啊，
monkey,
财宝。
Grandmaster
聚
said,
财
this
宝的
monkey
猴
also
子
help
啊，
us
猴
to
子到谁家，谁家就发
collect
这
财。
个这
wealth.
个想买都买不到。
Well,
就是
even if
从
you
来
want
没
to
见
buy
过
it, you
对，
won't be able
这
to
个
find
这
it,
个好
to
奇怪，
nowhere to
你在这个
buy.
天下很难找到第
Yeah,
二个。
对
you
的，
it would be
嗯，
very
抢
hard for you
夺，
to
这
find
怎
a
么那么
second
神
one.
奇哈？
对，
头上一
Yeah,
颗，背上一颗，
there's
对，
one
尾巴
Z
尖儿一
bead on the
颗，
head,
对，
one on the back, and one on the
对，
活
tail.
灵活现的小猴子。嗯，
Very
谁
vivid,
这个
and
真是谁得谁有
yeah,
福哈，唯此一见。
whoever receive it, who
是
will
感恩师傅
enjoy
把
good
这么好的
fortune.
宝贝能够跟
There's
大家
only
分享。
one
还能
piece
有机
of
会
this
结
one.
缘，真是。
对，
Who
非
can
常
have this?
这个喜
Yeah,
欢的人很多呀。
many people like it. I can see.
神奇，
对
又充满了灵性那种感觉。
对，别多
And
介绍了，多介绍但是大家不够，因为就这一
well,
只哈，你想
well,
这
don't
个
say
是
too
天
much
然
about
的，
this monkey
天然
because
它不会
everybody
有
wants
第
it,
二
but we
件
only
的
have
哈。
one because this
对，
is a
这够贵
natural
吗？
one.
特别便宜，就
Is
这个
it
东西来说
very
是
expensive? No,
就
it's
是
not
等于白
expensive
给
at
你
all.
一样。
Um,
那实际上这个东西它
yeah,
价值很高，
actually,
哎，
I'm
我们就不能说
giving
社会
you
的
at
价钱
such a
哈，
low
这个
price,
也很
and
难用价钱说
yeah,
的
it,
哈。
会带
it's
来
priceless,
下
but
带来的
yeah,
吉
you
祥
cannot
富贵，
对
tell
源
it
源
by
的
the
福
price.
气，
对，
Yeah,
这个来
the
因为有
wealth
很多
that
是
it's going
真
to
正特别
collect
好
for
的
you
宝
is
物，
incredible. A
我
lot
会
of
去想方设法
treasures
找到它去收
I
啊，
collect
对，反
them.
正总是有需要的
I
人。
found found it very, found it from different places. And there's another thing on 慈悲音 is a rosewood box. yeah, with treasures. I thought it's actually, yeah, actually rosewood is very difficult to grow and become and build a furniture. Yeah, the rosewood box with drawers. This is in Taiwan, so it's not here in Vancouver. As you can see here, there are 3 drawers. So it's from the Qing dynasty. It's an antique. Yeah, this is an antique. Well, modern time, nobody will make this. This is very small, and the smaller it is, the harder. It's actually usually for those very wealthy family, their ladies or their daughters to put their jewelries there. Yeah. Even the box for the jewelry is rosewood. So this is like almost like the royal used by royal families. Yeah. Yeah, and there's a handle on top. Yeah, so the little girl can put some jewelry there, and you can carry it with that handle there. Thank you, Grandmaster, to introduce this. This is quite expensive. Usually, when you buy something, a lot of times the furnitures have a lot of poisons when they're making it. And sometimes you don't smell it. It's like formaldehyde, but the formaldehyde you can smell formaldehyde, or maybe it's you can't smell anything, but there's still formaldehyde there. And this is natural wood, and it's the king. The rosewood is the king of natural wood, and you can, many generations can use it. Yeah. Furnitures even just has the surface, a very thin layer of wood. It's also quite expensive. But these antiques, if you look after well, you can pass it down to many generations. Once you start to use it, you'll know how wonderful it is. Anything else we need to remind everyone? Oh, there's also, I'd like to mention again how to contact Grandmaster. Last time, we've already introduced 2 ways to contact Grandmaster directly. So Grandmaster has a private email address, and so it's buxiangxudu@gmail.com, and Grandmaster will check the email himself and reply himself. And another way to contact Grandmaster is through Messenger. On Grandmaster JinBodhi's official Facebook. So you go to Facebook, go to this page. This is the one with the blue background. There's the moon, there's the plum flower, there's Grandmaster sitting there meditating. So this is the official Grandmaster JinBodhi's Facebook. And on the lower right side, this red, rectangle, this is Messenger. So you click here and send the message. Grandmaster will be able to read it. And a lot of times, Grandmaster return it himself. Only some very general questions would be replied by Grandmaster's secretary. So why should we come to this Facebook page? If you just search Grandmaster JinBodhi, sometimes there can be other people's Facebook. Let's have a look. When we just search the Chinese JinBodhi or Bodhi Jin, it sounds similar, but these are not Grandmaster JinBodhi's Facebook, official Facebook. So you need to make sure you find the right one, and you can send messenger here would be very safe, and Grandmaster would be able to read it. It's very easy to send here. You just say, hello, Grandmaster. If you have anything you want to tell Grandmaster, you can write it here, and Grandmaster will reply you. Yeah. And there's Grandmaster's picture there. And there are also different platforms on Facebook. We have the Chinese Facebook page, English one, Korean one, and Romanian one. And the Facebook page is the same. It looks exactly the same, with the same picture. So Grandmaster said, I like to remind our online friends, a lot of people like me, so they like to use my picture. Sometimes their Facebook, they use my picture. I think it probably would be better to use your own picture or your children's picture or even your pet's picture. If you use my picture, some people might misunderstand and they think that it's oh, this is Grandmaster's Facebook page. So your Facebook, I suggest that don't use other people's picture. And also, you don't know if you are reaching the rights.
对，就是说你那个用名字呢，你也别用金菩提，你来个菩提金，说你把这3个字倒一下呢，是吧？这个也不合适，这是不尊重啊。因为这么多的，你可以起个假名字，这么多的选择，对不对？你起个切关里也可以，对不对？所以你别起金菩提，这容易混淆哈。对，我们要有个尊重哈。
Don't use my name as your Facebook name. Like myself, I don't use any other people's name. When I was in mainland China, there are a lot of very famous people in China, or even they like to take picture with me, but I never post picture. Like when they take picture with me, they're very, very famous, or maybe they're even the leader of the in the government. I don't post the pictures. Don't use pictures of others, or don't use other people's name, because there could be infringements.
给人家留言，给菩提网友，他们这个人冒充我呀，当时用过我的名字，
Some people
给人发
even
信
use
息，
my
因为
name
一
to
说话他就
send
听出来了，
message
对不对？
to
就
others.
打字发信息，找一个理由，我要建学校，我要去渡人，
so
我
they
要
say,
建
oh,
道
I
场，
want to
你
build a
给我钱。
school, I want to build a meditation center, give me
这
money.
个从长
And
这
so
么大，
they
我从来没有说
use my
我
name.
给你留言或者我给你打电话，我要一
I
笔钱，我要建道
never
场。
would
我的
send
道
a
场是大家
picture.
自觉的，
Yeah,
像我这
I
样
will
讲课，说
never
你愿意
send
发
a
心你
message
就
to
发心，
you
你
asking
不愿
your
意发心你以后再
donations.
说。
Well, if
反正
we
或你
need to
心里头
build
有一种说
meditation
恭敬之心
centers,
就够了，这都
you
叫发心。我不会说要求你
yeah,
一定要
it's
捐个
up
钱给
to
我，
you. You
除
can
非或面对
voluntarily
面
make
谈
any
判的时候，我觉得这个人的
contributions
问题太大
as
了。
long as you
所以我有的
yeah,
我这样有说过的，
I
当面的时候
never, yeah,
你这个问题这么大，你要不要发点心
unless
做做功德呀？
somebody
这个我确实
really
有。
have
但是我在网络上啊，或者通过打电话去找对方发心，我从来没有
and
过
then
哈。所以网
when
友
we
也
are
知道
in
我的风格。
person, I
那我们
may
这些
say,
道场怎么建
oh,
的？
it's such a
所以我们
big
很
issue.
多
You might
本地
need to make
本
some
地禅堂、本地同
contributions
修
or
的发心
something. Yeah.
啊，是这样子的。
But I will
这个
never
一个人哪有这么多钱？
write message to
我
you.
也不允
Or
许一个人拿钱，我给你买个道场。我
I
不是没有
never
人，
would
我
ask
拒绝的，
someone
这不能
also
这么
to
做。
receive
要不然他
donations
自己
from
自
online.
己有个拥有感是吧？说
Right?
这个道场是我的，你
I
要
will
听我
never
的，
ask
你要怎么
one
怎么
person
弄，
to
他就
build
错了，
a
就
center,
本
because
末倒
otherwise
置
he
哈。
would feel
所以我
like
不这么做。这个
this
道场就是
center
给大家做
belongs
功
to
德
him.
和修
Well,
行的这种机
the
会的，所
meditation
以我不会
centers
给一个
are
个人
a
给一个
place
道场
where
的一个
everybody
全部的
can
机会啊。
accumulate merits. So
对。
I'm not going to authorize anyone to collect donations. So
也不要轻信其他人的传言。
we would like to remind
如果你有
everyone
心真的
don't
想发心
be
支持我们的
cheated.
传法事业的
And
话，
if
也
you
可以到
really
慈悲
would
音
like
上
to
去
make
迎亲法务，
contribution
也可以
to
到
our
书房网
compassion
站上
cause,
去
you
赞
can
助
go
我们
to
的直播活
慈
动。
悲音
这些都是非
to
常的
purchase the
官
Dharma
方正
gifts,
式的
or you can go
这
to
样的
Yushu
祈
Home
是
to sponsor
我的
our
这
online
个
teachings.
整个
So
菩提事业的
YU
发展呢，就是在做利益众生的事。
SHUhome.com
做利益
is the
众生的
place for
事。
us to make
现在我们每一
sponsorship.
个星期平均都是
And
2天嘛，
every
有直播，对
day
不
we're
对？
trying
至少
to
2天，所以的话，我有事
to
就会
help more
直接给大家
people.
讲，
So
就是这样
we
子。
now have
发心
twice
这
a
种事情
week
完全是靠你的一种自觉，我不会
Livefeed.
去完
And
全
so
动
if
员你
we
老
need
远
to
的地
tell
方，
you
甚至在
something,
网
we
上
will
我
definitely
也不
say
认识
that
你，我就
on the
管你要
Livefeed.
钱，这些都是假的。
For
其实还有人
fundraising,
在
we
台
will
湾在
never
哪
just
冒充
send you a
觉真物理
message
的
and
名字，
asking
或者
you
是
for
用什么盗版的方法，
donation. And some
就
people
是侵
even
入了他
use
的账号，
Joyce
用
or
他的名字去
Christine's
把别人
name.
要钱，对不对？
They
像物理前面
sometimes
刚关了一个，对
Yeah,
吧？
I think somebody actually
对
hacked
对，就所谓的黑
her
客盗了号之后，
account
找着
and
各种
used
理由要
her
钱
email
哈，这个
address
都
to
是不道
ask
德的
for
哈。这
donations.
这个
And
我
so
想补充
that's
一下，
very
还真的是，就有的可能有的
that's
人说，
illegal,
哦，
I
觉真
think.
老师可以把这个供养给到师傅，我从来没有去跟任何的弟子、任何的同修去讲过，说，哎，
Joyce
把这个
said,
供养给到我，我再帮你给到师傅。
I never
我不
asked
会这样的
anybody
哈，大家不要相信。
to give your donation or your contribution to
是，所
me,
以网友
and
们
then
也是
I will
耳
give
朵
to
眼睛都睁大
Grandmaster.
一些，
So I
对
never
哎
said
不
that.
要
So
上当。
make
还有
sure
网
you
友
won't
所
be
有给我
cheated.
个人说给个供养给个钱，
If
我
anyone
几
would
乎
like
几乎
to
不敢说100%，
make any offerings to me,
99.99%都是引导
I
去
would
捐给
say
禅堂，而且要正式
99%,
的收据，
99%,
都是
I
这样
would
子
ask
对，
you
确实
to
是这样。
donate to the center
对，我都
and
经常带着
receive
师
an
傅师姐
official
做这
receipt.
个
A
小
lot
财
of
务去
times,
还有的
I
时候我感
actually
觉这个人经济
personally
不是
would
特别的
lead them
宽裕
to
哈，
the
比如说
donation
我一下
desk
拿
and
2
make
万美
that
金，
donation.
我就说那你这么
And
你拿200吧哈，或者
some
要不就拿
people, if I
800，
feel
别拿
like
多
they are
哈，咱
not
们还要
very
生活。
wealthy, they said,
哎，
oh, I
我们要
want
是
to
这样，
donate
你要是有一
20,000.
个
I
真
would say,
正让众生
maybe
受益
not
的心态，
20,000, maybe
而不能
200.
有一种说你
And
给我钱越多越好，也慷慨
it's
别人的
not
心态，
like
那
the
那
more
要
you
下地狱
donate, the
的
better.
啊。所以这个大家要对我
Not
有一点
trying
了
to
解哈。
harm you.
对我
I
几乎
hope
不
you
可
would
能向
understand.
某一个人、私人去伸手要钱。
I would
凡是
never
给我
ask
的，我几乎
someone
都是给了我
to
们禅
give
堂。
me money.
我个人
The
不收你的
money
钱，
that
对不对？所以的话，一
offered to
般都是
me, I
引，
would
只要这
usually
个地方有
give to
禅
the
堂的，你
center.
直接给
As
禅堂，
long as
是吧？
there
你是不
is
知道，我告
a
诉你地
local
址，你去
center
找那个
here,
负责
then
人，
I will
哪个
say,
师姐去找他去，
对，
而且一
go
定要
and
正式
make
的
the
收据
donation
哦。
over there
哎，
and request
对
an
别说
official
我们自己
receipt.
不要，你还老是往外给。
Yeah,
我们看太多了，
Grandmaster
包括
not
这
only
几次直播也
对，
是，我
送的礼
们拦都
物
do
拦
not
不住。
receive these
对，这
offerings.
个
He's
因为
still
我们是
giving
在
and
发心
giving,
在做
and
这个
just
慈善
these
的
two
事业
licenses,
哈。
see how
对，
many
那像
Grandmaster
我
has
们
been
在
giving.
收集一
Well,
些特别好的一些小商
Grandmaster
品，
says
一些古典的纪念
we
品，
have
或者是
collected a
吉祥
lot
品、
of
古佛像、法
souvenirs
物
or
等等的。
antiques
因为我
or
从小在这样的古庙的环
ancient
境里生
Buddha
活，
statues
我比较熟悉这
because
些东西。
I
东西一般的来说
actually
真假，
grew
我
up
也有打
in a
眼的时候
place
哈，
where
但是几乎
there
几
are
乎也
these
不会看错的。
ancient Buddha
我很少看错
statues.
东西
Usually
啊，有
I
天然有这种
will
感觉哈，
not
觉得好的扔到那儿真可惜了，
find a
所以
fake
我就会
one.
请
I
回
will
来。
not get the
那说
fake
网友
one.
说怎么
And
收那么多呢？我觉得看着有这一堆儿这个东西，我觉得有值得拿回来，就存到给有缘人请回去，
I usually
是
will
吧？
collect
就
these
像怎么说呢？
items
如果不懂的人在
waiting
玻璃堆
for
里头，
people who
我所
have
看到的
the
玻璃堆里
karmic
头
bond with
有
them.
宝石，有钻石，
Yeah,
但是它
even
和
in
玻
the
璃的颜
glass
色你
there
分
are
不清楚，可是
also
我分得清楚呀，
diamonds,
对
and
不对
there？ are
那一块玻
other
璃多少钱？一块
jewels.
钻石多少钱？一个红宝石
But
多少钱？对
comparing
不
the
对？
price,
你不能把它当玻璃融化
glass
掉，
is
那不就
completely
废掉了
different
吗？所以我就会拿回来。
from diamond price. but
那就
you
比如
don't
说今天
know,
我
you
放到
cannot
前头这
tell,
个
but I
篮子，
can
那也
tell.
不懂
So
的
for
是一个
example,
破篮
this
子，是不是？我
basket,
奶奶都不
people
提
who
它了，
don't
对不对？
know, you
所
might
以
say,
你还拿来这
ah,
干嘛呢？
this
那你
basket,
知道当
even
年
my
在日本
grandma
多么
won't
贵族
like
家，
it. But
他编织出这个篮子来，
you
它
would
是千
never
年都不
know
会坏
that
的，
in
说老竹子做出
Japan
来
it
的。
was from
那放
very
上水果，放上鲜
noble
花多美，大
families,
家看
and
一
when
下。
you put
你看看
fruit
多漂
there,
亮！
put flower there,
它
how
就有那
beautiful
种，
it
好有气
is.
质。
它虽然是竹子编的哈，
even though
还有那
it's
个家
made
乡的那种感
of
觉，对不对？乡下
bamboo
家乡的
and
感
it
觉。
feels
可
like
是
from
它
the
有一种
country,
莫名的一
but
种亲切感和
it
贵
just
气。
has such a
对，所以那
such a
日本人可崇拜
feeling
它了，它叫
of
花器，
yeah
它是插花用的。
插花的。
哎，
yeah
对。
so such a
那我
feeling
那不就把它叫做贵气，
of
哎，你还会
elegance
用，
and
是吧？放在
also
佛前，你说在佛前供花供果，
yeah
你才将来你的
so
幸
in
福甜
Japan
美，找
they
到好
use
对
it
象，
for
并且生了孩子
putting
的时候美貌
flowers
如花，对
and
不对？
if you
对，你在
put
佛前也
their
有供养啊，
you
对不
put
对？
flowers and
哎，
offer
这个
to
篮子
Buddha
它是透
maybe
气
your
的，
family will be
所
happy
以你放
and
的
the
东西不容易
children
坏啊。
yeah
今天
because
我
the
们年轻人
basket
不懂事，把这些篮子扔了，
ventilate
买几个
well
塑料盒子来，塑料盒子不透气，水果本来
a
能
lot
放
of
1个月的，
people
结果放
they
7、8
put
天就烂掉了，
fruit or
这个是透气的。
vegetables in a plastic
哎，所以大家不懂哈。
container
哎，所以
but
慢慢就
plastic
懂了，你自
containers
己可
doesn't
以
ventilate
去
so
到一
it
些市
cannot
场买一
last
些
very
竹
long
子
it
藤
got
子编
rotten
的那
very
种，或者我们
quickly
家乡有柳条编的那个篮子，
yeah
都是放
but
东西特别
use
好，
these
你放馒头还不粘，并且不容易坏，
bamboo
就是这样，水
baskets
果一样
or
啊。
yeah
哎，
this can ventilate and
所
therefore
以大
if
家
you
慢慢就
put
懂一点哈。
fruit or
哎，
vegetables or flowers there
还给
it
大家第一
can
说说
last
后面
very
的安
long
排，非常
and
必要听
maybe
哈。
we
那
can
这个
also
我们在周六，这个周
we
六
can
5月
also
15
tell you
号很快就
something
到了哈。
about our
5月15
arrangement
号晚上6点钟，
for the
那么
coming
亚洲时
future
间呢就是周
so
日
this
5月
Saturday
16
May
号
the
上午
15th
9点钟
6 p.m.
我
in
们
North
在
America
举办
in
这个浴
Asia
佛法
would
会。
be May the
对，
16th
还有
9
呢，
a.m. we
为
would
网
have
友
bathing the
为我
Buddha
们亲爱的网
ceremony
友朋友哈，很多
and
还是求医问药，需要有
a
身心
lot
灵
of our
健康的
online
需要啊。
friends still
哎，
need
那我们
health
讲了
and
这
they
么多的课
want to
程哈，
have
大家
healings
好好
and
要
they
休息
need
一下了。哎，对，那
medicine
我
that
开一
they
个
really
念佛
need
班，
healings
就是念佛
so
班啊。
we do need time
哎，
to
我起了个名
practice
字，就叫
so
无尘啊，
we
无
will
尘。
have
那
a
尘是什
chanting
么呢？
class so
哎，
Grandmaster
尘是啥？
JinBodhi personally will lead
尘
this
就是这
chanting
个
class
脏啊
called
污染呐，这些
Spotless
烦恼
chanting
啊，
class
所有的这些
Grandmaster
对，
gave the name
其
of
实
the
主要是
chanting
贪婪的
class
东西，哎，
Spotless
叫
so
尘啊，
no
对，
what
所以
are
叫
these
无尘，
spots what are
你也
these
可以说叫
spots
清净啊。
these are
对，
greed
叫无
so
尘念佛班啊，
spotless
希望
means
大家把你
pure
的身体的
purity
这些污
so
垢
we
灰尘
hope
清
that
洗掉，
all the
把心里
impurities
的
from our
心
body
灵的这个
and
污垢和
our
烦恼都清理
mind
掉，
will
那就是
all
无尘
be
啊，无尘
washed
境界就是
away
天堂
and
啊。
purified and the spotless state
那这
is
个念
heaven
佛班呢，
and
对，
paradise
从这个
and
15
so
号
this
5
chanting
月
class
15
will
号
start from
到
May the
5月
15th
21号，
to
哎，
May the
对，
21st
37天嘛，大概
so
每天2个小时。
7 days for 2 hours a
那我
day
们的时间和我们现在直播时间是一样的哈，
it would be
只
the
是这个
same
念佛班
time
一开
as the
的话，它是每
Livefeed
一天
class
连续性的，
when we
有
have the
7天
chanting
啊。
class it will
对，
continuously
那这
for
个
7
北美时
days
间就是5
in
月
North
15
America
至5月
it will
21
be
晚上
May
6
the
点。
15th to May the 21st
亚洲
6
呢，
p.m.
台
in
北、北
Asia
京、香
Taipei
港、新加坡的时
Beijing
间呢
Hong Kong
是
Singapore it
16
would
号
be
到
May the
22号，
16th to
上午9点，每天
22nd
2个小时
starting
啊。
from 9
对，
a.m. for
我亲
about
自
2
主持
hours
啊，
I will lead the
期待
class
了。
就是希望
myself
大家能达到真正的
I
清
hope
净自在啊。
everybody will
对，像活
reach
神
that
仙一般的哈。
purity
对，
and
借
ease
这个
like
佛陀的
living
圣诞
Buddha
哈，
so
借这个大慈大悲的圣人
we
来到世
at
上的
this
这个时候，
time
我
of
们开这个念佛班，
Shakyamuni
就是
Buddha's
让大家获得
birthday
最大的利益
at
啊，
this
消
very
除我们的
auspicious
罪孽
time we
啊，
have
让
this
身
chanting
心
class to
清净
remove
自
our
在，
bad karmas
哎，
to allow
得
our
大智
body
慧。
and mind to
嗯，
be pure and at
再
ease
次
and
提醒我们的
acquire
网友
great
之前
wisdom
师傅也承
so
诺过，
Christine
对我
said
们
I'd
慈悲
like to
音上
remind
的网友，
everyone
在这一段时
um,
间里面
all
能
of
够请
you
购法物满一定金额的，都
yeah
会在
anyone
佛
who
节的时候给大家
purchased
送灯，
like
哎，
对
这样
to a
太
certain
殊
extent
胜
on
了。
Sibeiyin website
那么
if
还
you
有一些
purchase more
有
than
禅
US
堂的
dollar
地方的网友，
$100
你们也可以
you
在
will
这个
get
吉祥的
a
节日
lotus
到
lamp
自己的禅堂去点
for
灯，
free
去
and if
做
you
功德。
purchase $380 US dollars or more, you will be gifted a big lotus
应该
lamp.
在神圣的那个结果还在后头哈。
好，
对，今天我们这个就不多说了哈。哎，应该给大家准备的内容差不多了哈。对，大家都知道了哈。
So now you already know everything that's coming soon. I'm very excited to start leading this chanting class. I hope everyone will truly benefit. Thank you all for participate, and thank you for send message to me. Thank you for for taking the video. Yeah, if you just use a newer version cell phone, the video can be taken very well, and you can send these videos to me. If I like the videos, I can share with our online friends. As long as the video is picked, then you will receive a great prize. A lot of people, when they benefit, they don't want to share. But when you share, I will be happy. And a lot of new friends will find hope. And so, yeah. And also, very importantly, when you share it, when you speak it out, the result will be consolidated. All right, so that's all for today. I wish you all health, longevity, happiness, and good fortune. I'll see you next time.
小的红点里，人生就此欢喜。我快乐了，我健康了，我幸福了，我美丽了。在茫茫人海之中，让我与你相遇。小小的红点里，人生变得神奇。我智慧了，我宽容了，我慈悲了，我自在了。因为有了你，生命变得更坚定，不忧忧无虑。因为有了你，日子不再有哭泣，不再有恐惧。我快乐了，我健康了，我幸福了，我美丽了。我智慧了。